Oh, apologies if you're expecting Gus and Val. There was miscommunication. And oh my God. We're gonna stream next week for Gus's question. And get something. Welcome to Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we do a little bit of a bomb party. I had an impromptu bomb party on Friday. It was Friday night for me, but Sunny D was still on. And apparently it was 8:30 a.m. She'd been on since 8:30 p.m. And uh, she told us her sales at the end of the night, 9,700, like just under that. 9,700. Oh, and Italy? Hmm, obviously wrong. Oh, the the mic it was using was on my headphones, which are like hanging near me. How bizarre. Is that better? Let me know. Yeah, so Sunny D, she was on for nearly 13 hours and okay, cool. $9,700 in sales one night. Crazy. And the thing that worries me about that is that lots of people think that that's doable. She is a different, yeah, time freedom, 12-hour shifts. Well, she wasn't too bad because she talked about how she takes a few days off. So she only streams every 3 days. Um, but she talked about when it was actually a pretty interesting stream to sort of like look into her psyche as well, because she was saying when she first started, she just slept and did bomb party, slept and did bomb party, and everything in her life sort of suffered. And then she found some better balance. And so now what she does is um, she does big, epic long sales in one day. Next day, catches up on sleep, and then she spends time with her family. Hey, Tori. And then the next day, she does all her orders, posting out and so on and so forth. But she even said how she doesn't fizz her own orders anymore because she would be looking for something. And she said, and before I knew it, I was like 2 sleeves deep. And I'm like, yikes, how often does that happen for people? Because mm, and it does seem like a lot, and so much energy, like yourself, because you got to be upbeat, and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to process orders and call out people, and it's live. So if you say something dumb, you can't take it back. And um, there might be trolls, and they're going through this thing at the moment where people are um, the way they're trolling them is to copy their entire account and then they pick for them, and the person sort of misses out on that half of it. But I saw one person order from her, and she was a BP rep, and she had 5 necklaces, 5 earrings, and then like 5 each of rings times 3. There had to be like 30 different products in it. And it was actually a really good haul because there were no dupes, it was a really good variety. It was like probably the best spread I've ever seen, considering how terrible the jewelry is. But this one bomb party wrap, it's probably nearly, $600-700 worth of shitty jewelry. It was crazy. Ah. Anyway, so that was Sunny D on Friday night. Uh and then she also talked about her she's got a cat, a Maine Coon, who is kind of mean. She was talking about that. So it was actually a pretty entertaining stream just for a dropping in. I was lolling. I was lolling. All right, so let's check it out. Welcome everybody. If you're expecting to see Gus and Val, I'm sorry, we miscommunicated. Gus's birthday has already been, and we're going to celebrate it soon. But yeah, that was my fault. I said I'm going to do a casual BP stream. Do you want to come? And they said, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, um, what do we want? We want this one. Tell you what, if the sound doesn't work on this, because it worked on. The only reason I was on Friday night is because I was testing Restream. Because your girl, she needs to get rid of every expense that is frivolous, and this cost StreamYard costs for what I want it to do. So there is a free version of this, but you don't get to do as much cool stuff. You can't put your own branding on it and so on. And it's $80 a month, which is a lot for considering I don't get that many views from live streaming. Okay. Drink my coffee quickly because it's gonna go cold. Okay, so let's have a look. I think this person's got 405 people. We watch this lady quite a lot at this time of the day. She's nice, but she's got no riz. Oh, the other thing that happened in Sunny D's stream was she found a diamond, and it was worth $3,500. So we've got a few to choose from here. Oh my god, look at that inventory. It's almost as much as Sunny D. Um, God, what was I going to say? I can't remember. And for some reason, Jeffree Star keeps coming back up. Is he here? Yeah, why is Jeffree Star? What the hell is Jeffree Star doing popping up when I put in a bomb party search? The search is literally Fizz Bomb Party, Fizz Bomb or Bomb Party Live, Fizz Bomb Jewellery Live. That's literally the search, and Jeffree Star pops up. What is that? Weird. Okay. Now have a look at this lady. I haven't seen her before. Oh, the other thing Sunny D was doing is she is the box whisperer. For real. She had like freaking she was looking for this one that has a locket and she found it. It was crazy. Also, amazing. She had a good playlist on Thursday night, Friday night. Did you hear her sound there? Let me know. God damn it. God damn it. Wow. Not awful. Which one's not awful? The diamond one, the fake diamond one, or the I didn't like the gold. So the gold one is there's a necklace that looks like it, and Sunny D was calling it the Mr. T necklace. And it does look like that. But also you can tell which boxes have it in it because it's ridiculously heavy. That's good though, because that means that it's not just shitty like yeah, the braided. Oh, okay, you like the braided one. Um, it's not just shitty metal, light metal. Oh, now, Kita, I have been going through it, but that's why my channel is a different name at the moment. I'm going to change it back to Echo Echo. Um, I had some students who were harassing me about it, and they like my account was public. I closed it for a bit just because I was like, I just need a rest from the prying eyes. Um, oh, I like her cauldron. That's nice. Yeah, and so like yeah, you can watch it. You can look at my channel and but they were just harassing me about it, like Echo Echo, like jeering me and just constantly just on me about it. And I'm like, I don't care. And then on my Instagram they found my JoJo Siwa Halloween costume and they're all like, yeah, I think you could fit 3 kittens in there. Um, maybe 4. Uh, yeah, so they just would like freaking just jeering at me, and I was like, just leave me the fuck alone. Candies? That's what, hey, I went with it. I went with the kitties, all right? I went with it. Um, yeah, so eventually had to tell because they were doing it to harass me. Um, oh, 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 what she got?
Here's your first one, Crystal.
There's a lot of these ones this at the April. I haven't watched. I need to watch Jen and Wendy's like a reveal of the April, and there are a lot that look like that. They look so fake, like they're too big.
This is Run Away With Me, Diamond Cubic Zirconia Gold Plating. So you got one of the bands. It sure is. It depends on what collection you order from. These in particular are $24.95. And there you got another undercarriage. All the undercarriage for Crystal. She said that is gorgeous.
Yeah, they do look a little bit gumball machine. Yeah, so the kids found my JoJo Siwa video, and they're like, why would you do that? I'm like, because it's Halloween. And I think that they were like, yeah, I didn't mind the undercarriage thingy. Hey, Lisa. Yes, I was gonna go live with we were gonna celebrate Gus's birthday, which was last week sometime. Um, I know or how much hair they lose from getting it snagged and everything. Um, and then yeah, so we just didn't get it organized in time because I've been so um specific with trying to do a bomb party thumbnail and I can't make it work and it's driving me nuts. And then I was also editing a Ray Higdon video as well, which is out for members at the moment. My Ray Higdon video. I'm gonna release it after the stream. Yeah, so that was really stressful. And some of the kids are like been hassling me about the JJCY, and I'm like, I don't care what you are saying about that. And there's some like some boys who know about like the channel and they kind of like they're just a little bit silly about it, like, oh miss, I'm your number one fan. Can I something to say? Well, what's happening? Why won't it let me do that? Oh, nope. Oh, what's happening now? Sorry, Ham. It's not swapping over. Oh, thanks, Lisa. It was a pain in the bum to. I was like, gave up because I couldn't get the Ray in sync video. Okay, Ham. Can I do this? Can I do that? No. What is happening? Why won't this let me swap over? That usually does that. Oh, these are pretty. Look how chunky the chains are at the moment. The chains are chunkers. Um, I don't want that. I don't love these. Hang on. This one. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, that's a good question because they do have like the chains at the moment are chunky babies. Oh, that's pretty good. She didn't get any dupes. especially in earrings. I don't think there's a great deal of them, you know? Yeah, so there's these boys and they basically, yeah, let me do this. They're pretty cool about it all. Like, how many subs you got now, miss? You know, like they're not invasive and they like what happens is that these girls who are doing it, they bring it up when I'm trying to, you know, put my foot down about something or you know, like be disciplining them. And so they're, you know, trying to do it to sort of like put me off or get out of getting in trouble or whatever. But the boys don't. The boys who know about it don't do that. They are very supportive. Um, and there's one girl who has been harassing me about it that made me very sad because she gets bullied a lot and I have been one of her supporters in trying to get her bullies into trouble, trying to follow up with her bullies, trying to solve the problem myself, but I do not have that power. So I've been really supportive of her bullying and now she's contributing to my bullying. So the good news is I got a job somewhere else. So I'm moving very soon. And what am I doing instead of preparing for a move? Watching Bomb Party. Woo! Yeah, so I'm moving to I'm currently like in the middle of my state.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna bring you to 8. 1, 2.
Yeah, so I had an interview. Thank you for letting me know I was mute. I need to look at the camera because you can see when it's mute. You can see the red. The amount of videos that I've seen, I did like an entire um political video with my mic on mute, and I am just looking at the video with the red circle just staring into my soul because I can see what's wrong, but I can't fix it. Anyway, I wonder what she's doing there. Is she writing something down? Oh no, she's emptying it out.
Thanks, Beth. Oh, it's okay, Christian. I don't mind. This is your OG6, that dazzling glow, lab created aquamarine spinel, You're 6.
Don't know about that. Didn't know what sort of didn't look rose gold, but it looked real lemony, hey. Um going to January, going to Australia and New Zealand. We can have anything I can recommend them. Well, it's gonna be hot. That'll be hot. Australia in January. Depends where they're going, whereabouts are they going? So I'm moving to the capital of my state, which is called Brisbane. So I'm excited to do that because I want to be more politically active and go to protests and things like that. Burn down a Tesla dealership. Just kidding. In Minecraft. In Minecraft, I'm going to do that, okay? It's so funny how hated Elon Musk is now. So if they're in Melbourne, the Dandenong Hills are really nice. If they're in, I don't know Sydney very well. Like Sydney is one of the major ports. Um, what's in Sydney? The North Shore, Bondi Beach. Great Ocean Road. So I'll put some things. Dandy. No, Ranges is a nice one. And Great Ocean Road is Victoria. These are all in Victoria. And Great Ocean Road, you can do that drive in like a day. Like you don't actually have to go and stay there. It's lovely. See, look at these chunkers. So this is the lock one that most people are looking for. Eh, eh, eh.
Just hold them till my next live. Yeah, so if you're not here to see a reveal, you get moved to the next live. Not bad. You got the lock.
So that was what it's not that cold in Victoria. Flavorless Jolly Rancher. Yeah, these ones are interesting. Oh, I don't mind that what's it called? The necklace part of that one. The tight sort of one. Um yeah, it's not that cold in Victoria. Victoria, well, if they go to Melbourne, Melbourne has a reputation for being 4 seasons in a day. Take an umbrella in Melbourne. Like it's always like pretty crazy. It's a pity. Yeah, exactly. 5 gauge wire. All right, what do we got? Ooh,
Is Brooklyn in the house? And Beth, look at your undercarriage. So you got little CZs there too. I hope you like them all, Beth.
those undercarriage ones I thought were good, but now I don't like it as much. Maybe depends on the ring. Yeah, yeah, the stone plate. It's always the stone placement with them. So, Great Ocean Road in Victoria is where you've probably seen footage of it. If like the 12 Apostles, there's like a thing called the 12 Apostles that are there. Lawn, which is Bell's Beach, which is one of the more famous beaches in Australia, where there is actually surf. good surf, Bells Beach. It's in Point Break. At the end, when Bodie goes to surf in Bells Beach, and then there were those Australian cops in that video, and they're like, "What are you doing? He's mad going out there like that. Don't let him go." You know, they were real Aussie. Yeah, so Great Ocean Road is beautiful, and you could hire a car, but I'm sure that they do like day trips as well if they don't want to hire a car, if they don't want to drive in Australia, because we drive on the other side of the road. Isn't it funny, this, like, you get the perception of choice with this one, you know? Perception of choice. Mm. Please only comment a number if it's your order. Okay. Um, we might look at someone else, eh? Oh, maybe she's about to do a reveal. Let's have a look. So we've got this one, Fizz and Fizz something. Oh, there was a cat. Maybe we should go back for the cat. All right, we can go to a cat. Let's go to the cat. Cat better still be there. Come on. Oh, the cat's gone now. Yeah, she does move it to the side.
Do you have X-ray vision?
I like her glasses. Chunky necklace. You knew. It's heavy as shit. They know.
It's rhodium.
No!
Dave, you didn't get her one goal.
And it doesn't show nice. It doesn't sparkle nice. Ooh.
No gold, all amazing. It's, but they're all stunning. Your pick was well. Your pick was well taken. Question: are we happy? It's okay. Sam, we love you. We'll figure it out. She deserves a free ride for gold.
There's no such thing as a free one.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Okay. They're all stunning. It's just put them outside.
Throw off this
Oh, you're gonna figure out. You put a little bit of pretzels in there for her.
Fizz and Fizz Kayla, correct?
All right, so you've got 13 on your loyalty, my friend.
I think that many brothers have had belts that look like that, actually, and many people.
Remember to shine, okay? Christy L. Christy L is a newbie. My friend. Can I have the last couple digits of your zip? And Sam, we got you on the wheel. We got you all the things. Yeah.
All right, I hope I don't get copyright stricken. Hello, Monhana. No, I've been. That's crazy. YouTube does that apparently sometimes. No, I am fancy. I am fancy. It's true. Yes, and at the moment I have a different name because of some students who were being weird and harassing me about my channel, so we thought we'd change the name for a bit. I'm going to change it back. You just can't change it back on certain things for a certain amount of time. So, yeah. It's been a bit stressful. Look, last year was even more stressful, and yeah, that is disappointing. Sorry, and that's probably because this is so teeny tiny because it won't let me swap. It won't let me swap over. Why won't it do that? Why won't it let me put it? I want to swap. Yeah, maybe if I go. Oh no, that's not what we want. Hang on, we wanna hold on, hold on. Oh, I'll have to. Gosh darn it! All right, hang on. I'm gonna put it back. Uh, uh, uh. That's a little bit better. Ooh, go over here. That's a little bit better. Oh, I haven't seen that one.
She literally just said.
What happened? What happened? None of the necklaces are on the display boards at the moment.
My friend. Give it to Sam. Okay. Do you happen to like hematite, my friend? Do you like hematite? Just out of curiosity.
I do,
You do?
I do this to get you riled up.
Please just casually write hematite on here. Where are you going? No, write it on here.
There are
No,
so many
it's only gonna-
times, like, there are so many times in this stuff where people are like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. And it's like, so go to a shop and buy it. Go to a shop and buy what you want instead of taking a chance on this.
Shading 1 at 60.
See, Sam, I had that on. She was gonna. She liked you.
That is very. Oh, this is a good one. Do you love her? What a moment. Clear these on hematite 154.
These chunky necklaces this month. These are April. This is April. This is April stuff. April is chunky necklaces. Yeah, the good news is I am still passionate about my job. I have a job somewhere else, and I'm moving very soon. Try not to think about it. Trying not to think about moving. The new school is going to be great. Like, that's what it seems like. They're so chunky, and they're hard to look nice on the, like, when they're displaying them, you know. What are you doing, Minnie? Can you see Minnie? You can see Minnie, like, just in the teeny tiny corner. She was very, she was a bit sick last night. Hey, you're a bit sick. It was very strange. She was, she didn't want to move. I'm trying to sit back so you can see it. Because we've got a couple of crates for when they have puppies, which hasn't been for a long time. And I put her. She was laying out. She didn't touch her dinner. So I put her dinner away, and then she loves my dad, and even my dad like going to pat her. Um, she was just not having it. She just was like no reaction. So then I brought her in here, put her in the crate, wrapped her up in a blanket, and she just was like no reaction. Little bubba. No, she was like I'd go to pat her, and she was flinching, like, and we've got my dad's older dog does that because he's blind, basically. He doesn't know what's coming at him. He just sees like the shadow, so he just kind of flinches a little bit. She was flinching like that. Um, so I just wrapped her up before we went to bed, and um, and then a couple of hours after we were in bed, she came and she was a little bit better. And then Mabel also was a little bit similar. She was like flinching, like I was just going to put her dinner near her, and she was like flinching and like, what the hell's going on, these dogs? But she sort of like, she didn't eat her dinner either, so both of them have their dinners in the fridge. Yeah. So, bit of dog sickness last night. They were going a bit crazy because it had been raining for days and we were not able to go out for long walkies. All right. Shall we see what the the nice lady, the no riz lady. We'll see what she's up to. Sparkling pop.
Okay, then we got one more rating. See what we got here. And oh, okay, so we have these in hematite too. So these are Soulful Diva. They're Diamond CZ on hematite plating 132. So you have them in rhodium and hematite. You did. I haven't seen those yet. I haven't seen like the reveals. The most reveals I've seen are the ones we've had today. So I just might be missing them.
That looks like a bike chain
The Ghost and the Gorgeous.
on the side.
I know. Look, we got both of our hematite lovers on our team. We got Simply
Bike chain earring, which I have seen. I've seen bike chain looking things that look like bike chains and they're actually necklaces or earrings. Are Bum Hardy running out of ideas? Or are they letting an AI design it? I don't know if you can hear Minnie. She's making a... Minnie, what are you doing? Oh, she's got her Bum Hardy on. Look at, she's got the bracelets. That's one of the bracelets from... I think that was from the resort collection. Because it's got that awful pink, you know? Uh, correct. Mm-hmm. There's a jewellery plate one. There's a jewelry place called Studio Cult, and they do like jewelry that does look like sort of like real things. Oh, that's cute. They've got they've got like this retro line that's all like early 2000s internet culture things. So there's like the Messenger app and the Friends app. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, let me turn that brightness down. I think that's really cool. So that's the Messenger app, and then they've got like the player and the CD-ROM sort of thing. So that's Studio Cult. They do uh like they've got earrings that look like bulldog clips and like real actual things, but they're made out of like sterling silver and they're quite expensive. Bread things and like can tabs and stuff like that. They're very cool. But $57 for the bread tag earring. I think that's American, so a bit more for Australia. But it is like the sterling, so like it's the best metal. Yeah, so that Studio Cult, they make some nice jewelry that you and when you order, ooh, look at those little slugs. Slugs. There's a caterpillar. Oh, cult, like as in what we think MLMs are, cults. This one, he's not coming with me, which I'm a little bit sad about, but a little bit like, oh, we've been living together for nearly 6 years, so um, probably good to get a little bit of distance, and but he's just concerned about the dogs. I'm like, I'll take concern about the dogs over wanting to quit my job every day. I'll take it. I'll take the stress about the dogs. Um, but it also means that the finances are going to be tight, tight, my friends. Because basically, my rent is tripling because I'm in teacher housing at the moment, so it's very cheap. It's very, very cheap. And when I've looked at the rentals down south, they were a bit more reasonable than I thought they were, so I was stressing out. I'm still stressing out, but that's what I should be doing now, organizing my move. I haven't found a house yet. Thankfully the move is paid for, so I don't need to worry about that. And got holidays coming up for Easter, so that's when I'm gonna be moving. The school is I used to when I lived down in Brisbane previously, I used to drive past it every day. The school where I'm now working. or going to be working after Easter break. Like the suburb does have the reputation of being a bad suburb. It's on like the bad side of town, all that sort of crap. I'm like, I'm already unhappy in my job. I think though, if I can't make this one work, I'm just gonna have to find a different job. Simple as that. Find a different job. Because it's not worth being stressed out, you know? I'm 48 this year. I've only got 48, like 20 years, 19 years left of working ahead of me. So it'd be nice to, not be completely stressed for some of those. That'd be great. So if you feel like you appreciate my content, please like and subscribe. Join the channel membership. Leave a comment. Even if it's like, why do you speak so slowly? I don't know if people realize. I do say it, but let's listen. Is she gonna open all of them? No, yeah, she opens all of them, and then my lives might seem like they're a little bit. I talk a little bit slower. This is actually how I talk. My videos are sped up. I speed my own voice up in videos because I think I'm slow. That's my big secret. Finding it, I think I'm going to be in like one of those little townhouses. So I'm going to have to find some removable soundproofing because I need it for these big mouth dogs.
Day at between 7:30 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just know that. Okay, here we go.
We're going to go. Let's go.
We have You Deserve It All. We have a lavender topaz CZ, rhodium plating 122.
Lavender topaz.
But it until next week. So Miranda, she'll be on at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and she has all the April.
I don't. That lavender topaz looks like
chicken nugget. I think spicy. She'll be back when she wakes up. That's usually what she does. Okay, there's that one. And then up next, you have your next OG9, and this one is called She's a Statement. This is a lab fused sapphire fused with genuine quartz, gold plating 140. Of course, Miranda.
No, ma'am. Nope. Oh, what happened? Come on, what happened? What happened?
Then, so this one is called Tell Your Story. It is a diamond CZ on rose gold plating 148, and it's a 2-band stack. No, this is the April. That other one was the OG, though, Erin.
I know, really they are really chunky.
I know, it is gorgeous.
No, it's not.
That is beautiful. It's that one. And then we have our OG necklace. Need so pretty. Feels off. And ooh, all right. So this one is called Still Daydreaming. This is a lacquered sapphire fused with genuine quartz, gold plating 120. I know they do love you. That's like with me and hematite.
At least At least that matches the awful ring that she got.
I get, and Angelica gets all the ones that no, she gets all the ones I want. I get all the ones she wants. Thank you, Celeste, for the little roses. All right, here we go. Let's see how we do. First one up. They are really good though. The hematite does look. So that's why you sometimes find quite a bit of hematite in this one box. It matches the ring. Angelica. Okay. But I did really amazing with this one. This one's called Anything But Basic. It is a Diamond CZ hematite plating 140, and it is a clippy.
This is the one they're calling the dog tag.
We did it, and it's a hematite. Feel like I finally redemption. This I know. Second one on the list. Okay, we got some progress. Let's see how we do here. See what we got.
Is it heavy? Mr. T. Those Mr. T ones are heavy.
This is beautiful, but it is not hematite. This one's called the layering piece for all. This is a Diamond CZ rhodium plating 148. This is really pretty.
That's not terrible.
This is gorgeous. Go little rockstone. That is pretty. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that one.
No idea. Absolutely no idea.
All right. It's a no for. It is not a Skylar necklace at all. It is not. I know. I didn't see that one either. That's a new one for me too, Elizabeth. A few hours also.
Same the Lisa.
Yes, you do still have a few hours, and if you do fall asleep and don't wake up, Kathy, I'll be back.
I've got one ring on. Okay. One ring on this finger. And I used to wear it. I used to wear it on my other finger because I'm bad with left and right. And when I was teaching yoga, I would wear it on my left hand so that I could like remember, okay, left side, bring your left leg up, like so that I could get my yoga things. Now I have like, this is like a fidget ring, like it spins so that I can have a little fidget spinnery thingy. So that's the only rings this was like, $10 from the cheap store. This is a Pandora ring, so it was more expensive. It's got teeny tiny, you can see like maybe the little dots. Let me hold it still so it focuses on there. You can sort of see the little dots. Yeah, they're tiny little diamonds. So it was expensive, but it's Pandora, so you know that it's like a good quality. I should get that cleaned actually. I had one of my Pandora bracelet hangy things fall off my typewriter. Luckily I found it. Yeah, and it's just like it's nice and simple. It's just one, like understated. So I don't wear a lot of like hand and like bracelets and stuff. I do have another Pandora bracelet, which is pretty full, but I changed to just the bangle, which is a little bit less, because when I'm typing, it's so annoying when I'm typing. I'm like crunch, 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 crunch on my laptop. One of my co-workers, he had like sensory issues, and he's like, Tish, can you that bracelet? I want to rip it off your arm. Can you do something about the noise? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I took it off. It was annoying, and it is annoying sometimes to me too. Minnie's like doing her little talking thing. All right, what do we got? Man, everything is so chunky in April. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Jen and Wendy's video because I did watch the resort wear collection, and it's just so handy to have that prior knowledge of what's coming. But the April collection, chunky, chunky, chunky chunks.
Gabby, thank you so much.
Yeah, see, that's it. It does seem like it's very 80s. Like,
It is 12:15 and
it's so funny.
I know so.
Sunny D's playlist also kind of matched that, the 80s revival. Let's have a look. Have we got anyone else who... Hello, Frida. So I think the other thing, like, I might try and... I've been saying it forever that I need to get the dogs their own channel and do some doggy things because people like dogs, and I was gonna have anti-fash dashies, like anti-fashy dashies, or something like where I can make them a little bit political but cute. Because yesterday I was talking to Val, and I said to Val, I think I've been doom scrolling like too much because at the moment I'm in my kitchen in Australia, trying to work out how to primary Chuck Schumer. Okay, Tish, it's time to stop watching news about the American politics. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't even vote in America, let alone freaking like for the Democrat primary in New York. Come on. Um, it's so dumb. So I'm like, okay, there's my sign to take a break. And then I was watching this podcast that's called Bad Hasbro, and they do, like, Hasbro is the name for Israeli propaganda, and it's all the stuff they sort of tell to perpetuate the colonization of Palestine and that sort of stuff. Anyway, Bad Hasbro is two Jewish guys who sort of break it down, and one's a comedian and one is like very creative. He's not a comedian, but he's very funny. And they were talking about the detention of Mahmoud Khalil, Free Mahmoud, and the way they do it is like you have a laugh, like it is done with a lot of brevity while also learning about the facts. And I'm like, I need something like that. And so I was thinking about anti-fashy dashies. Minnie's been to a protest. Minnie was at the Black Lives Matter protest. We had a Black Lives Matter protest not in this town where I live, but an hour away. And she had a little sign that says "I bite racists." It was very cute. So that's what we want to do. I want to do. I want to create a little account that's like anti-fashy dashies. Same. I think I was one of those awful children who got their earrings very early. This is a different time. I don't know. Because we do have an election coming up in Australia. They haven't announced it yet. Because I see this is what I was talking about Val about as well. Because I'm like, my algorithm is always like a little bit like doesn't love me the most because I do talk about politics and it's not a very popular topic. A lot of people don't like to talk about it. And then I have to sort of weigh up, like, do I talk about it and risk, the algorithm punishing me, or do I, ooh, do I talk about it to get the word out? Because, like my demographic, middle-aged white cishet women, we have done a lot of damage. And but then I don't want to seem like I'm being overly arrogant or telling people how to do their activism, because a lot of people say, if you can't get out in the streets, then you're useless. And I'm like, some people literally can't. Like, that's very ableist. It's an ableist point of view. And online activism can make a difference. So, yeah, not sure on that one. That would be very cute. Look, my sister came to have lunch with my dad yesterday, and Frida, and oh God, no. Why? Is it a pentagon? Or hexagon? Yeah, exactly. Like if you can't go outside, but you still care about the world, and like you can participate in mutual aid, you can like highlight voices, amplify voices, you can sign petitions. There's heaps you can do without actually leaving your house. I got a little bit of, can you see it? Oh, I don't know where my St. Patrick's is. Um, I don't know about this one.
1:30. Oh, you are so sweet, Skylar.
No, I don't like it.
Okay. You got it, Krista. I got you covered.
The only problem with watching it like this is we can't see the chat. The other day, so I watched the stream that Jen and Wendy did with, yeah, it was boring. Where, oh no, oh God,
Yeah, really setting.
that looks like one of those
There, the hoops. We got the hoops.
sluggy rings, like the rings that they have. Now there's one that they're calling Slug Hug, which looks terrible on the actual um triangle, the ring holder, but um Sunny D put it on and it didn't look as bad. So I think a lot of them should do that, because there was one that I thought it didn't look as bad when it was on the finger. So I thought it was interesting that you could do that with it. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my sister came over to have lunch with my dad, and I'd just woken up, so I did not go for lunch. I had a coffee because it was breakfast time for me. And Frida and Murphy went off their nuts, so we wouldn't be able to go to the St. Patrick's Day 5K fun run. We wouldn't be able to do that. Maybe mini. Yeah, see, that would be a good idea. Mhm, mhm. Not that we no, it would be a bad idea. We don't want them to be more successful. I cannot imagine. I wonder why they haven't gone worldwide with it, because people are constantly asking in their chat. I know it would go gangbusters if it was worldwide. So I wonder what's happening that they are not worldwide. I wonder why they can't do it. Ooh, are we getting a Fizzcano? I think we are. No? Maybe? Yes? No? Oh, I was talking about Kaylin. Oh, so the I think she's one of the top reps, Kaylin. Yeah, I just wonder because I know that they would make a lot of money from the international market. Even if just the international market could order, they would make a killing, you know. Um, yeah, so Kaylin, Wendy and Jen had a live they did last week, I think. And somebody said, I'm gonna love away that pair or that necklace or that ring. And Kaylin said, oh, I'm gonna take that. Um, and then she had pushback in the chat, uh, and then some people were like getting like very pissed off about it. So she was like, "Oh, I can ban you if you're going to be negative," and she was sort of like backtracking the whole time, saying, like, "Oh, I will give you this," and like, "Oh yeah, we are going to have a Fizzcano." Anyway, yeah, it was aggressive. Like, if she had a just said, if she had a just said, "Hey, Andrea," whatever the name of the person was, look, I love this set. Would it be if it's okay with you, and it's okay to say no, like if I'm asking something a little bit dicey, like where I'm saying, like I want to make sure the person has the permission to say no if they don't feel like it. And it's like, yeah, yeah, no worries, like you want to be accommodating. That's all she had to do is just ask permission instead of taking, because most people are okay with that. Um, anyway, Sunny had a similar things. They do, but like slower, apparently. In hot water, it like it dissolves it. Um, so the hot water is definitely better for quick fizzes. But then I was thinking the other day when Sunny was getting it, was like, wouldn't, because the aluminum foil would stay pretty hot, like because it's metal. So wouldn't it be quite hot? So yeah, that'd be interesting. Her soup, her spoon has definitely discolored. Oh my god, these crazy freaking crazy bloody. Oh, okay, it cools pretty quickly, right? Because I was like, man, I'm surprised they don't burn themselves. I know they cut themselves on the little because they have little sharp edges on them. Yeah, so Sunny D had a similar thing happen. She had one of those, the big chunky Mr. T necklaces. She had one of them in the hematite, I think. Yeah, true. Um, and she had a friend come over, and her friend said, "Oh my God, I love that necklace." And so Sunny D gave it. So Sunny D had already gotten the necklace. And then she had a good friend come over and say, "Hey, I really love the necklace." And Sunny D's like, "It's yours, you can have it." And so she was just telling that story. Oh my God, she got a galaxy. Galaxies are a lot. Galaxies are very expensive. Like real human money. Human money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wonder who gave that to her. Because this lady keeps giving her corn. A corn off. I don't understand why you would buy digital things to give to you. Instead of money, like before I joined, no, over Christmas I sent like a super chat or super thanks to Erin, Julie Joe, and Savannah as my favesies. And then I did end up joining Julie Joe's membership. I don't even watch. I'm like anybody who's in my membership. They're just there because they're supporting me. Because I'm terrible with. I'm really bad with my members' videos because I make them and then I'm like they'll be out for like an hour or two and I'm like I'm gonna put it on public. So no, they don't get them much earlier. So I just make a video and put it out. Make a video and put it out. All right, here we go. Ooh,
I'm plating 130. We're just getting this one out of the way now. Thank you, Joey. The Skylar ring, it is. I'm sick. That is not a Skylar ring. To clarify, I know we're getting rid of that one. Like we're gonna get that one out of the way.
okay, she knows that's a love away one. Right.
Okay, next one up, we're gonna do your April. So this one's called Run Away With Me. It's a diamond CZ on rose gold plating 150. I knew it. I already knew it, Brittany. I already knew it. Hi, Shannon. How are you? False alarm. I know.
I don't like the rose gold in between bits.
It's that one. So great. But you need two to set. Those are like we need two to make it a statement. You know what I mean? Okay, and then up next, let's do this one next. This is pretty. So this one is called All of the Memories. It is a diamond CZ on gold plating 120. I'm doing well.
Not the worst. I don't like gold though.
Yep, Hannah, the stacks. The stacks. It's dainty but pretty. Exactly. We like this. We like Haley, thank you for the little corn. And thank you, Shannon, for the roses. Okay, we're gonna do this one last because I'm saving these last two. This one's called the All We Wanted, lab created blue topaz ice crystal, gold plating 120.
It's the dreaded ice crystal.
No.
It's the ice crystal. We don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from. We don't know who made it up. That it is Wendy's. It is Wendy's life mission to find out what is the ice crystal.
Okay, let's do this one first. So this one is called Tantalizing Dreams. We have a lab created baby sky blue topaz uses genuine quartz gold plating 134. So there's the first one. I know. There's number one. Yep. This one's awesome.
It's so cloudy.
On I know, Brittany. And then I got this one. But wait, I know what Frosty Blue is. That, yeah, those are OGs. Those are the originals. And then we have.
This is going to be bad.
So this is a lab created emerald fused with genuine quartz, rhodium plating 130.
Look how cloudy
And
that
then we have
is.
ice and glam moment. I hope you're allergic to these.
Look how cloudy that
I know.
is.
Okay this week. Brittany, sometimes it's questionable what I create. You know that. But this is amazing.
That needs to be smaller and it would be quite nice. And not cloudy.
Too, but yours are always like, I feel like your best are your Mermaids. Is amazing. Okay, and then we have your earrings. We're not even done yet.
That green one.
Let's do this. So we have your
Cloud City.
I know. I know. Brittany, are you still with us? Are you still with us over here after those two? Feels off. Those were amazing. Ooh, okay, so then we have the Bridget earrings. These are diamond CZs on gold plating 128. I know.
That looks so heavy.
Like, I see her. We see her. She's not getting the ghosties. She's just getting back, you know, in the swing of things over there for the OG earrings. There are those. I know. Oh, yes, we'll get a heart code for 600K right after this. We will get it.
I don't understand how she has such big numbers. Even
Yes, we will have. I do have a long lineup. We'll have a heart code, but I'll be back on Monday. So if you order and you fall asleep, completely okay. Be back. So we have the time is now. We have a purple topaz CZ gold plating 148.
more hair catches. Look at that side
So
bit.
it's the MSRP, actually that BP publishes.
That's like neck scratcher, hair catcher. Cause she just doesn't have much riz. Everything's just so like maybe that's what some people want, I suppose. They just want to chill. Cause Sunny D is a lot more like woo in your face. Hang on, did she just
Left.
dupes?
But I might have a sterling earring if you want to send these to the Sparkle Box. Let's see
Did
what
we get dupes? I think we got dupes.
I do. Do you want to send this to the Sparkle Box and we'll do a sterling? I know. And she's not. Yes, please. Okay. We'll send these away and let me get you a sterling. Sterling earrings. Okay, let me grab you a pair of sterlings. There we go. No hearts. Let's see what we got here.
How much? Like it seems like it would be confusing to keep track of everything that you swap. And
There's nothing we can do, but I can tell you what's not changing. All of our codes are not going to change. I would recommend being part of the VIP group if you're not for the extra savings. And then the loyalty codes are going to go to $24.95. So they're going to go to that new price of the OGs. Here we go. So we have the Sterling Club. We have lab created mint green tourmaline infused with genuine quartz, 0.925, solid sterling silver, 168. Thank you for the heart, me. There's that one. And I heard the Sterlings are going to get an upgrade. I heard they're going to be a more, like the collection that they have with Sterlings is going to be more, there's going to be more to it. So
okay.
yeah, and we're not getting rid of sparkle codes. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're not getting rid of VIP codes or subscriber codes. Royalty codes are going up.
I think that's a love away. I think that's her love away box.
There's that. Brittany, is that the one? I'll take that. Okay.
Oh. Okay, sorry everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel.
We've got some plumbing problems.
Yeah. I miss that. All right.
I know.
Thank you so much.
The setting was terrible. So if you have a love away, not only do you have to keep the ring, but you've also got to keep the little baggie. Man, there's so much to this, that is off camera. Like we've got this where you've got to like be present. And I mean, I call this lady the no riz lady because she's just a little bit chill. She seems very nice, but yeah, like you've got to do this, you've got to present to the public, you've got to keep yourself together, you got to keep it flowing, otherwise people are not going to watch you live. And then you also have to make sure make sure everybody's got their order, and then if they're going to swap it for something, that you swap in for that, and then you do the inventory for that, and then you have to send it all. Whew. Yeah, exactly. I can see why they team up too. Absolutely. And can you imagine, like we've seen that Amber Lee Cabina, the one that Savannah and DC were covering. Oh no, DC was covering the lady with the unibrow, and Amber was around. And Savannah's been covering Amber. Imagine if, like, they're TikTok people. Imagine if that was your upline. Like, you'd be in trouble. All right, what else have we got? Let me have a look. Look. Okay, Lou. Jeffree Star still popping up? No. Yay. Get rid of Jeffree Star. Got Baby Blue. We've seen her a few times. She hasn't got many. 126K. Fizzing Unicorn. Yeah, Stephanie, that's it. So imagine like Stephanie or Amber are your upline in Bomb Party. They're not helping you out. They're not telling you everything you need, Okay, we're gonna have a look at Baby Blue. I've seen her before. Well, I've seen her. I don't know if you guys have seen her as well. These earrings, not terrible. What's the sound?
Be anything but basic. Diamond CZ on hematite 140.
Oh, the dog tag.
The pendants. I know, that's the ones that I pulled her I pulled her the other one.
Her nails are good. I like her nails as well. I don't know why that's so popular. And the lock, the one with the lock. Yeah, that's real popular. I know that blue is her color, but she just needs to have, I think, maybe like a plain light in the background, so then her hair pops, because her hair's lovely. She's got blue roses. That's good branding right there. Blue roses on her tattoo. That's gorgeous. So I've been oh, I should have got a drink of water when I got up to talk to my dad about our plumbing. That's the one good thing about moving. Okay. I'm currently, this is my bedroom, this is my office, and this is our dining room. There are like curtains around me. This is a real wall. I'm touching a real wall here. It would be nice to sleep in a bedroom and to have plumbing that works. This house is old. It's been here a long time. The air conditioner's broken, and so I'm looking forward to that. Sunny D had that necklace on. That must be an April necklace that people want. Or maybe they've given it to the reps. Come on, girly pop. What's fizz, girl? The only problem with some of them now is that, like, not a lot of them are fizzing as much as they used to. Might have to go back to Sparkle and Pop. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Do. Yeah, I could not believe that fight that Amber and Stephanie were having on TikTok. Yes, I mean, in the old days, like, think of when WFAB went from Monet to iGenius. Like, that was hot gossip, but it was in a Zoom meeting, right? Remember those people holding up signs like "Get out now"? That was so funny. Um, and and she's got wings, blue wings. I'm glad I did want to get wings on my back. I'm glad I never did because I think they're a little bit dated. Yeah, now people have their fights on TikTok Live for everyone to see. I mean, everyone eventually saw that saw that Monet thing. After this, I'm gonna watch Erin's live. I dropped in for a little bit, and I think I'll do a video on Courtney because I downloaded a live that Courtney Shortney did called Herbalife. Herbalife bought Prove It. Let's talk about it. So I was like, ooh, this is going to be interesting. The other thing too is that Kelsey Ray was just saying, like, I'm never leaving my company. I'm never leaving my company ever. This is when she was doing her announcement about the RV. And then, okay, we're going to Sparkle and Pop. I'm sorry. Baby Blue, too much daylight in between each other. Yeah, exactly. There's so much is done on the internet. The internet is forever. The internet is forever. Yeah, so it's interesting that now Prove It has been acquired by Herbalife. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they have to say about it. I dropped in really quickly and um just to say g'day and like the stream. It was when Brittany Anderson was talking, just talking, not screaming, not screeching. it was crazy because it was quite normal, you know. I hope she's doing well and not, like, and deconstructing. Yeah, but I wonder, do they feel betrayed by Brian? Because I would. But then again, Brian was just CEO. Terry LaCour would have been the one who sold it, no? So yeah, it's very interesting. I will be interested to watch it. Oh, really? Well, I'll watch that and then maybe later I'll do a Courtney Shortney video. We'll see. I do need to go to the shop to get something. What is it? Something for the dogs? I don't know. Oh, I need lattes. Latte sticks. Always need the latte sticks. But come on, let's go. Let's fizz, guys. Come on. Fizz, fizz, fizz. Fizz. Get some fizzing. Let's get some fizzing happening. Oh, like that, like latte, like pre-mix, and you add them to your coffee. Or you add them to hot water or whatever, and it makes a latte for you. So, like pre-made. And I've got like my favorites that I like. Why'd she have like 75 hearts? Jesus. It's crazy. 89 hearts, 100 hearts.
Danielle, do you like these? Thank you actually for sharing your first gift with me.
No,
I just thought about this.
I don't. No,
If you like them, I'll have them to your order.
they're bad. They're terrible.
Thank you so much.
Those were the awful dupes. They were awful the first time I saw them, and then they were awful as dupes. She's been live for 7.5 hours.
Birthday gift to yourself. A happy birthday. Thank you, Robin. Uh-oh, did we lose our Starberry? Yes. I forgot, Danielle. Do you like these? They're gold with the CZs. I don't know why I didn't think to show you these. Do you want those?
Third time, no. Nope.
Those sure.
No. They are bad.
No, we're not trading, but I'm adding. They're for you.
Not trading.
I didn't even
Compliance.
think about that when we were going through the whole thing with the hematite. You are so welcome. Oh, we got a little Sterling Chelsea and the OGs. I know. Good thing I saw them. Wait a minute. Those might be Danielle's. They might need to be Danielle's. Thank you, Cheryl.
Just know, like, there's some people who just seem like they're too nice to be in MLMs, and it's like,
Hey.
get out of MLM. Oh, that's the other thing Sunny D did. So at the end of the night, because I was there, when she was finishing.
Twice as nice. This is a smoky topaz CZ on 0.925 solid sterling silver. This is $240. We do not have the pink in this one. We have some smoky topaz on sterling.
No.
I know. Pretty, and it's a sterling. Okay, so we got a little bit of an upgrade. And then for your April, we have a show-stopping beauty. We have a diamond ZZ on gold plating 142. So there is the April.
Ooh,
Thank you, Alexis.
chunky. April is a chunky month.
Where's that? I know. That is really pretty. That is gorgeous. I know. I'm loving it on gold, but I also love it on the rose gold too. Because depending on the setting, it gives like a little bit like a morganite vibe. I love it. Chelsea, thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. They will be on their way home to you.
Underwhelming.
I know. The rose gold for sure. I know. Because
Underwhelming. There's another one that it's like this, a car grill. Yeah, the knuckle dusters. Have you seen the car grill one? It's like 4 lines across. Ugh. Ugh. Even Sunny D tried it on and it still looked bad. So at the end of the night, you know, like they where they put your name into the draw, to win free stuff. Sunny D gave away Tupperware and Scentsy because she also sells them. I'm like, Sunny D, why don't you like she is obviously a good salesperson. Like she could definitely, you know, do really well as an affiliate marketer. Why do MLMs? You know? Like she's entertaining, she's really funny. The only thing that she's done where she's been really suspicious, and she's truthful about the freaking jewellery, you know? In compliance. Ooh, actually, I don't know. The giveaways, I am not 100% sure on that one, actually. Um, I don't know as much about BP compliance. So that's my bad on that one. I think I said to Jen and Wendy that like I'm their intern because I just don't know as much as them. Yeah, and she said, uh, I only sell Tupperware and Scentsy to give gifts to you guys. So that's interesting. Yeah, the only sus thing that I've seen Sunny D do is when she had the fight with her daughter and she decided to go live instead of taking a break. She decided to have a drink and talk about it instead of not doing that. I've got a cough. Yeah, so that was a bad moment, bad choice for Sunny D. And she admitted it too afterwards that she should not have gone live after that. From the way she was talking, I don't know if they've made up or if the daughter's back or anything like that, but from the way that like she didn't seem to be talking with any venom because her daughter's about to turn 17. So she talked about that. She's got a lot of cats. Oh, hang on.
plating 124.
I don't
Thank you so
know.
much for the team power, Danielle.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, there's that one. The pink water.
Is it okay because we've seen so many bad rings? Is that what it is?
With your April earrings. With a Sasha Versailles, it does.
That's it.
It totally does.
It's a doorbell.
Seals off.
Or a nipple.
Did not. Did not pick out any type of silver. These are Can't Outshine Me. These are Diamond CZ. Thank you, Demetra. On rose gold plating 136. Thank you, Shannon, for the rose. There's that one.
Those are
They are
bad.
gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. I do need to hydrate.
That's so funny.
I know.
She said they're gorgeous and I said they're bad at exactly the same time.
Thank you so much again. We did all right. Yes, Shelby, we're going to be live today and Monday. So anyone who can't stay, I'll be back Monday. Your first rose, okay, maybe you'll start to be a rose gold girly. That's how it started with me. I got one and then I started falling in love with rose gold. So there's hope, Lily. Okay, up next, do we have Leslie S. or Pam O? Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lily. And I need to hydrate. That's right. All right, Pam, let's do this. I did. I got it, Dallas. Look, I did it right in time. Right in time. Ooh, okay. We have, oh,
Oh,
you 100% do every single time.
yeah. So I just wish that Sunny D was doing something different because she's entertaining. It's like the one who was doing the Hocus Pocus oh, what's her name? Winnie from Hocus Pocus. Winnie, is that it? You know, like you get to enjoy their content and it sucks because they're selling an MLM product. You think of all those like uplines, the uplines hubris. Can you imagine Tony Van Choi doing this? She wouldn't last a freaking hour. She'd be barking at people, you know? Like Tony Van Choi couldn't. And she thinks like she's the queen of fucking network marketing. But no, actually, you're not that good at it. The people who are at the top, they get lucky and then they think they're good at it. I know. Can you imagine? Yeah. Just barking at people. Sarah G, are you here? Are you here, Sarah G? Sarah G, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Oh, she'd be terrible. That'd be actually entertaining. It'll be hilarious because she'd be so bad at it. Doug Wood judging their profile pics. You know, like I'm just trying to imagine all the top leaders. Christopani? Can you imagine Christopani doing this? Must be nice. Yeah, must be nice. Yep, and I work freaking hard for it. It would be so funny. Um, I know. Yes, it would be. Oh, I think I could do a good Tony. I have to tell you. I have to tell you. I was actually floating the idea with because in my life previous to um doing YouTube as my hobby, like I'm a drama teacher and I've always been a writer. I was having a look at was it my Kindle? I was having a look at something, my Kindle or my books app or whatever, and I found a short play I wrote. Oh, we've got a Fizz Kano. Um, so there's this thing called Short and Sweet, and they do like less than 10-minute plays, and I've done it a few times and had my work performed in on the Gold Coast at the Gold Coast like some sort of centre, and also at the La Boite Theatre. And no, was it La Boite? No, it was La Boite. Vizcano. Vizcano.
Knew it. I knew it. So the hearts are found randomly. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less.
Yeah, the one that I did at La Boite, I was also acting in, and it's probably my best play. But I was reading one that I wrote, and I thought it was my best work, and I looked at it with about 5 or 6, 7 years difference, and I'm like, this is not your best work. But I was talking to Val about it, doing some sort of like a fictional MLM thing with but using some of our faves, and like not maybe like an internet series or a like a radio show. Oh, what did I just do? Hang on. Whoops a daisy. I just pressed the wrong thing. Something like that where we I've been wanting to do it for years actually, because I like creative writing. But something funny as well, because I prefer comedy. Yeah, and having like our fictionalized people doing an MLM online, and you know that we yeah, something like that. Or it could even be like heels over heels, sort of like parody almost. Would be so much fun. Yes. I was 5 really a Fizcano. Interesting. Yeah, I think it'd be fun, and I think people would get a kick out of it. And I know Gus and Val are really good with their like with different voices too, so we'd be able to have a variety of characters. Um, I'm a little bit like I think I'd only be able to play one character, me, like the Australian. Although I can do like a bogan. Bogan is, FYI, if people don't realize, bogan is the equivalent of hillbilly. And the English equivalent is a chav. Love chavs. Chavvy. If you want to know the chavvy accent, Spice Girls. The Spice Girls are chavvy. All right, in it, or Russell Brand, who sucks. We hate Russell Brand, but he's definitely got a chavvy accent. But Australians, the bogan, you're gonna talk through your nose. It goes all the way through your nose. And you go, here you go. Very little consonant oh my god, pronouncing consonants. Okay, let's go. This is the whole
Plating 126. Wait, Lacey, I'm watching. Thank you, Brandy, for the lightnings.
it's
I heard
okay.
about that, Sam. I did know that.
That's not too bad.
That one. Not pretty. It's like a really pretty statement. Okay. Thank you, Brandy, so much for those little lightnings. And then up next, we have this one's called Walking on Air. It is a lacquered purple fluorite through the genuine quartz hematite plating 148. Dermal.
Mm.
So it is, yeah. So it's like it gets a little taller. Sherry, thank you so much for the rose. I know, me neither, Danielle. Me neither. I know, isn't that pretty, Pam?
Oh,
I know, it's a hematite statement. That simply sparkles.
why does it have to be so big?
Me too.
It just doesn't have to be that
Me
big.
too. Oh, interesting. See? Okay, and then up next, we're gonna do this one. So this one is called More Than Iconic. It is a lab-created amethyst ice crystal in CZ's, gold plating 124.
Ice Crystal, Wendy,
You do.
your arch nemesis.
I know, it is giving 2424 vibes. Not pretty. I do too, with the gold. Love, love. Noah's like, I approve. Okay, now we get into the bands. The purple is so
my hopes are like,
this one's
yeah.
called That's So Me. This is Smoky Topaz CZ on rhodium plating 128. Yeah, so Hannah, the 2424 is like one of the original kind of statements that BP made. We all love it. Well, a lot of us love it. I love it. It is not a Skyler.
Don't mind this setting, but I don't like the topaz.
Next, we have on a high note, we have a diamond CT on gold plating 122.
I hate these ones.
There's that one.
They look like they'll snag everything. Can't wear a jumper that's made out of wool. You're gonna get it caught in your weave.
More OG6. This one, I need multiples of these. I wish you got 2 of these so we can stack them. We have a Just Dazzle Me. We have Lavender Topaz CZ on rhodium plating 130. I wish we could have seen it stacked. Because oh my god.
We've seen this one, but with a different stone, I think. I think it was topaz.
Isn't it pretty? You need 2 because they can stack. They're like little honeycombs. I know. That is a pretty one. Okay, there's that one. And then we have your OG earrings.
Lisa was no dupes.
I'm still here. We all are. Melissa, thank you for the rose. Feels off. And, oh, hey. So these match your one ring. So this is called Call It How I See It, Smoky Topaz CZ, rhodium plating 118. Were they all, oh no. Alexis.
Why do we need the hanging, the little hangy bit?
They are pretty.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think so too.
There are those ones. And then up next, we have the Aprils. April number 1. See what we got here.
This is gonna be a belt earring. Betcha.
And love this version of these. These are called Make It Count, Darling. Diamond CZ, rose gold plating 180. This is my favorite version because these look like almost like morganites, but they're diamond CZs against the rose gold. These.
Not too bad. A little bit big, but not too bad.
Those are so beautiful. I'm a fan of those. They're very pretty. Not yet. I don't have them yet. But to be fair, I've been getting mostly necklaces right now. I think I had just one pair of earrings. They do match really beautiful. Okay, and then we got number 2.
Belt earrings.
Oh, you got these. So you have Soulful Diva, Diamond CZ, Rose Gold Plating 132. I love the rose gold. Have a good night, Christina. I will see you maybe Monday or next week. The rose gold makes it like that pink color. I love that. These are beautiful too.
Yes.
Pam, you got a wonderful little haul. Ooh, let me make you a little bad. We did not do that. More rose gold. I know I love rose gold. Of course. I'll see you later.
I like rose gold, but I don't like Bum Party's rose gold. I think it's not very good quality, so it looks terrible. Yeah, I think the amount of stimulus, like and inspiration that TikTok gives, especially like Stephanie and Amber, I think that we could write a pretty good little. So I was thinking, you know how they used to have like radio serials, and you'd listen, and it'd be like a little sitcom, but it was on the radio, so you didn't have to do visuals. But we could do visuals, I suppose, and have little fights and stuff like that. Be interesting. And Val's a really good producer. Like when we are going to do our podcast again, but when we were doing it, Val's our producer, and they are excellent at it. Keeps us organized. Because my brain's like, do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it there. I didn't even realize we'd been streaming for 2 hours. TBH. So I got to go to the shop, get some coffee, and I'm hungry and thirsty. Not the worst hauls tonight, I have to say. Like, there were some pretty good ones. Not too shocking, pretty chill, bit chill. Yeah. Well, talking is hard work. You got that right. Won't somebody think of the hard work that I do? Won't somebody? I know, like we've seen some pretty bad ones. Like the April has been like, it's chunky, but then I don't know, like they're not completely objectionable. A lot of silver, a lot of um hematite, that sort of thing. But they've got a lot of these big rings. So I think after this, I'm gonna watch Erin's live about Prove It. I might film a Courtney video and then watch Jen and Wendy's reveal of the April collection, so I know what the F I'm talking about. Okay, thanks very much. If you have not already liked the stream, and if you're not subscribed, feel free to like and subscribe, leave a message, share. Thanks to the members. Lisa's a member. I just realised how to put in better member badges with the different colours for people who have been in for some time. So I'm gonna update that. All right. I will see you guys around. I'll be putting videos out here, there, and everywhere as per usual, and starting to plan this move. It is what it is. All right, everybody. I will see you next time. All right. Bye. Thanks for keeping me company.